Welcome back to the vlog. So a lot to catch you up on here, but this video specifically is for our travels. The first week of summer here has been absolutely amazing. We got to go to Charlotte for a couple days to visit my brother and his wife, and super jam-packed. We just fit so much into like 4 days. But I took a ton of footage here, so I'm trying to catch up on footage and video and all that stuff. But if you haven't subscribed yet, you have to subscribe to the channel. Tap the little subscribe button there, the little bell for the notifications. We don't just talk about real estate, we talk about life, we talk about business, we talk about family, we talk about the projects we got going on. No real update on the garage yet. It's just slow moving, but if you're here for that, sorry, this is not that. This is for our first week of summer vacation, and I'm proud to say this is the first day I've actually worked in almost a week, and honestly it's been great. I need time away, just like we all do, to refocus, to listen to some books, to read some books, to just immerse myself. So anyway, that's what we have been up to. So let's get right into the vacation.
Supposed to go to Target. I don't know how I ended up here.
Representative Jay Zilla here, sweaty. Let's flip here around. Hey there. Activity number 4 or 5, I think. Yeah. Check this out. A ropes course. Sienna's over there.
Brave little boy.
Your head is supposed to be on the pillow, not on the needle.
These are needles?
Yeah. Did you make it to the top?
Playing something out.
The top of one.
How long did it take you?
1 minute and 7 seconds.
Amazing.
But I made it up the easiest one.
You're climbing like a spider monkey.
Start with your
so we got into Charlotte Thursday. Friday morning, got up, took the kids to the museum. The weather was kind of nasty outside, so took them over to this like immersive museum. Really, really cool spot here, as you'll see through all the videos here. But we just had a ton of fun. And honestly, you know, I don't really get to do a lot with just the kids, just the three of us, me and my son and daughter. So that was nice to kind of just get away for a little while. And again, the weather was pretty crummy, so we got to go through the whole museum and spend a couple hours out there. Then we had lunch with our one of our past nannies, actually, who lives in Charlotte now. And that was a ton of fun to get to catch up with her and see her in her natural habitat and stuff. Yeah, and just before that and just after that, we kind of just did like a little driving tour of downtown Charlotte. We had family lived in Charlotte for like 30 years, and we only visited like a handful of times, so we didn't really get to see the city. So we did a little driving tour of the city, and we were looking for murals and graffiti and all that type of stuff. It was really cool. A ton of pictures here from that. But honestly, again, just being able to spend that first couple of days of summer with the kids, one-on-one, one-on-two, zone defense, whatever, was a ton of fun. And then the next day, on Saturday, we went to the NASCAR race, which was just a ton of fun. My kid's first NASCAR race. A lot of you probably don't know this about me, but back in the, I don't know, high school, college years, for me at least, I was super into NASCAR. We all had a driver. Me and my dad and my brother were really into it. And now that my brother and his wife live in Charlotte, and my sister-in-law works for Stewart Haas Racing, who has 5 NASCAR teams, 4 in the Cup Series and then 1 in the Xfinity, we got to do a tour of their facility. I couldn't really do any video there, obviously, but they were gearing up for the race on Saturday. We were there on Friday night, so it was ghost town because they were all at the track. But then to be at the track and to watch the kids in that environment was just really cool. And again, for something kind of coming from my past and my, you know, background, I guess, if you will, just something that we were really into for quite some time. And now to have Jess, my sister-in-law, working for a NASCAR team is just amazing. So anyway, that was Saturday. And then Sunday, we went to the the U.S. Whitewater Center, National Whitewater Center, which is just outside of Charlotte. Amazing place. If you ever visit Charlotte, and especially if you've got kids, over the age of 8 is great because you could do everything, but Dean is just 1 year shy of being able to do some whitewater rafting there, but we're going to go back next year and do that for sure. But we did the ropes course, which was awesome. And then we also did the ziplining, which was pretty cool. And then the rock climbing wall, which is a lot harder than it looks. We've done rock climbing and stuff, like indoor rock climbing and stuff before, but this was like another level, and my arms were just like super sore. But anyway, that was Sunday. We came back, we watched the NASCAR race that night. 600 miles, 400 laps. 400 laps? Yeah, 400 laps. 1.5 mile course at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So we watched the NASCAR race on Sunday, and then we got up on Monday and actually drove to Hilton Head. Well, that's not a very good show of Hilton Head, but here's a good picture of where we are, what we're doing. For those of you that have been around for a little while, you know, I now have business here, trying to do more business here. We ultimately want to retire here, so we're spending the balance of our week here until Saturday. And so today is Wednesday, and yeah, just working a little bit today, trying to get some more content for the YouTube channel, for the Living in Hilton Head Island YouTube channel, I should say. Shooting a bunch of content for that today, and then we had our team meeting and stuff. So anyway, that's what we're up to this week, but I'll share a little more here about our vacation and what we've done and what we're doing and stuff. But yesterday was just a nice day on the beach. We went down to Quarterdeck, which, my goodness, if you come to Hilton Head and you don't go to Quarterdeck, which is the new restaurant in Harbortown, kind of overlooks the harbor, amazing. The appetizers were phenomenal. We had gator bites and calamari and the hush puppies with like this sriracha honey, delicious. And then we had some fried fish sandwiches and waffle fries. I mean, it was just delicious. But if you're in this part of the country, you've got to go there. It was so good. So good. And we have a lot of favorite restaurants here, but that has got to be one of the new favorites. So anyway, and then beach for the rest of the day yesterday. So working a little bit today, shooting some content. I'll try to do a little behind the scenes here of that and what that looks like. There's one super cool house I'm really excited about to show you guys that's currently listed down here. I think it's like $750,000 or something, but great investment opportunity. And I'm getting the itch to really want to buy something here. So may do some of that as well, hunting on the house side of things. But anyway, wanted to make this a short and sweet day of work at least. I really was trying to just totally disconnect. Thankfully, all my clients are also on vacation and relaxing and enjoying time with their families. So not a whole lot really happening this week as it relates to business, but you know, constantly lead generating and talking to people and conversations and stuff. I did have a listing consultation yesterday via the phone that came as a result of a referral from an agent in Colorado. And, you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Relationships are everything in real estate. And no matter if it's agent to agent relationships, which I have a form for that, by the way, if you want to join that network, or if you're in this network and you're like, hey man, I'm leaving Atlanta, I want you to sell my house and we're going to Colorado, or we're going to San Diego, or wherever, anywhere else. Literally name one place. I have an agent there that will serve you at the highest level, just like I serve you at the highest level. So anyway, if there's anything we can do to help you out on that front, you know how to do that. We can also link that down below. If you want to be part of my VIP network, just fill the form out. I'll send you stuff that is relative to you, not spam, not marketing, not this is how great Matt is, even though we know how great Matt is. Let's go get some behind the scenes footage. So one of the best parts about shooting some behind the scenes here is that I get to share with you guys that, you know, we've been vacationing here for a long, long time, on the island at least. But this gives me a totally different perspective on the island. And I think that's good, actually. Obviously, we don't live here full-time. Obviously, we don't live here part-time. But it's really teaching me a lot more about the island, its history, its heritage, its real estate. I mean, all of it. It's been really, really good. And these two homes that I'm doing today are absolutely amazing. So one is like a tree house. I'll share a couple pictures here. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, just under like 1,000 square feet. Amazing though. I mean, absolutely amazing. And honestly, part of the island that I've never been on. Just outside of Harbortown, a little island called Deer Island. Super cool. But anyway, that's that. And then this other one, it's like 2.1, 2.5 million or something. I mean, incredible. I love this. I love this stuff. So anyway, just thought I'd share that. This is behind the scenes, but I will show you a little more of this house, this other house that we're gonna go see here real quick. It's super cool. Okay, so I misspoke. This home that we're going to look at real quick is $2.7 million. It's here in Palmetto Dunes. As long as we've got bikers here though, I want to make a quick note here. If you come to visit Hilton Head and you want to bike around, there's tons of biking trails. We've talked about this a lot on this channel and the Living in Hilton Head channel. If you haven't subscribed, you can go do that as well. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing here in Hilton Head Island. But there are stop signs for bikes, and the cars have the right of way. Unlike Georgia and South Carolina, up like, you know, near the city and stuff, cars have the right of way. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be on the side of a Toyota Tacoma up there trying to explain to the cops why I didn't stop at a stop sign. So if you're gonna bike on Hilton Head, listen to the signs. There's stop signs at all these little crossings, but just be careful. It is so dangerous out here on a bike. But bikes do not have the right of way, and neither do pedestrians. So anyway, just a word of caution. If you decide to come visit, stop at the stop signs on a bike, because people are not looking out for you. That's for sure. New construction. Check this out. All right. So, little porch over here. I mean, isn't this just the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life? And look at all of them, just like this. Super cool, super cool. This is your view from the porch up here. Just amazing though, right? Absolutely beautiful. So here you are at 193. I'll show you guys some pictures and stuff. I've only got a quick moment to make this video, so show you some pictures of the of the interior of this house, but just wanted to give you a quick little view of the exterior here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this is about as far back as you can get. The lagoon is right here on Mooring Buoy. This is the end of Mooring Buoy, actually. So if you go back through the Palmetto Dunes video, you'll see where we talked a little more about Palmetto Dunes and all that there is back here. But from here to the beach is probably about a 10-minute walk, give or take. So, you know, not ideal for beach goers. Still can be done, as you see this lovely little family up here carrying their chairs and stuff. But good morning, last day of the first week of vacation. So we've been on the road for like a week now, which has been absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is the last day. We're at the beach, obviously. But last day in Hilton Head, last day of summer vacation for now, at least for this first week. I think we're going to be back here in like July, if I remember correctly, late June, early July. So like only a month. The kids are coming down to stay with their grandparents for like half a week or so, and then we're going to come down for like a long weekend or whatever. But we also have our grand opening for our third office here, just over in Bluffton, Old Town Bluffton. So if you're around this area and want to stop by for that, I'll make sure we share some details on the Living in Hilton Head channel. But anyway, it's been a great week, and I can't tell you how good it feels just to disconnect from Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and everything. And yeah, both for personal and for business. I mean, you guys know I do a ton of content, so like it's exhausting sometimes. I know it works, and I enjoy doing it, but it is nice to have a break every once in a while. So anyway, I heard someone back there. So anyway, we're gonna spend the rest of today on the beach, just relax and enjoy and get recharged for what's gonna be a slam-packed week. Next week, I've already got like 3 appointments set up for Sunday in 2 days as a result of being on vacation. And it's true what they say about real estate: if you want business, go on vacation, because it's been bananas. So anyway, here we are. I think people look at you more weird on the beach when you're vlogging than in the car. But anyway, I digress. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not yet followed the channel, you got to do that. You've got to hit the bell for the notifications as well, so that you don't miss a single video about real estate and cars and our garage project and vacationing in Hilton Head and Georgia and South Carolina and Atlanta and everything we got going on. This is going to be a jam-packed summer as it relates to content. And if you're thinking about moving to the Atlanta area, we have a channel for that. If you're thinking about moving to this beautiful beach, we have a channel for that. In fact, we just got our first deal under contract as a result of our referral network. But a little 3-bed, 3-bath villa here, like $650, $660, somewhere in there. So anyway, that is actually starting to pay off as well. And as I said before, if you guys ever need anything, I want to be a resource for all of you. So if there's anyone I can connect you to, anyone you're needing a connection for, a contact for your small business, whatever, I want to make sure that I deliver that first, and then I'll have the right to ask you for your business, for your referrals in the future. But I work really, really hard on lead generation in a lot of other ways, so I don't worry too much about where my business comes from. I feel like taking care of other people is my business. So anyway, that is the vlog. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys have a wonderful summer vacation as well. And I'm curious, where are you going this summer? Where do you have a favorite spot? Are you trying out a new spot? Are you going out of the country? I know a lot of people are super weird about that right now, but I would love to hear what your plans are for summer vacation, where you're going, who you're going with, what you're most excited about. It's going to be amazing. So anyway, comment down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.